Hey,
Hello.
how's it going? This is your health blog. We're so excited to keep sharing these tips, tools, and inspiration with you so you can learn how to live that healthy life now and forever. So today, what are we talking about?
We are going to be talking about nutrition labels.
So you might notice that all those things you buy at the grocery store, hopefully you're at the grocery store, you're not just getting stuff at the gas station, right? On the back has this label. And if it's on everything you eat, or a good amount of things that you eat, it might be good to know how to read it. And I don't say that like you should know. I say that like who could have taught you that maybe didn't give you the info, and let's give it to you now. So,
and for me, to be honest, at some point I used to look at that stuff and I'd be like, I don't know what any of this means. I'm just going to eat away.
So what's great is that knowledge can give you freedom, right? Because if you know exactly what's in it, you can eat what you want in the right amounts. That's what we really teach people. So
that part.
Let's go over the basics of this label, and then Roxy's going to get into some exacts. So number one, let's get into, I don't know what happened with this box here. There we go. All right, so number one you want to look at is how many servings are in the whole package. Is it the whole package, or is it multiple servings in a package? This is one thing I personally took me a long time to figure out, right? I used to love those things called Arizona iced teas, right? Big old $1 bottle, and it was huge. You guys, there's like 3 or 4 servings in it.
Did you used to chug it?
I used to. It was ice cold, bomb, right? And it was like, yo, this is only 80 calories, 100 calories. I didn't know it was 3 or 4 servings. That's 300 to 400 calories, right? One thing you want to do is how many servings are in the whole thing, so you can kind of get an idea if you don't have a scale or maybe a cup measure, right? If it's a big package and there's 2 servings, half the pack or 1/4 of the pack. That's the first thing. How big is a serving? Next is how many calories. You want to have a gauge of how many calories. For example, a snack should be 150 to 250 calories max. You don't want a 500 calorie snack. That's like a meal, right? If you're looking to lean out, get that body fat down. So looking at that calorie count is important. The next thing you want to look at is how much fat, right? Is it healthy fat? For example, you might be having we do this vegetable butter. It's called Smart Balance, and it's got all fat, but it's omega-3 fats, healthy plant fats. So it's good fat. You need that. So looking at the fat, how much of it is good versus bad. Almonds have a lot of good fat, but then also a couple tips is you want to be checking the cholesterol and the sodium, right? The cholesterol, if you have a family history, or you may not, could build up in your body and cause some circulation issues, and too much sodium can lead to water retention, covering up your results, right? And the last thing I'm going to give you before I pass it over for some real life examples are paying attention to the carbohydrates is important, but it's also what's in the carbohydrates. So right here you see total carbs is 37 grams. That might not mean a lot to you, but just look under and see how much is fiber, which is going to clear you out, which is good carbohydrates, and how much is sugar, right? You want to look at sugar because look at everything that has a percentage except sugar, right? Because they don't want to tell you you're only supposed to have 25 to 35 grams of sugar max a day. One of these things, and there's 8 in this container, right, is 30% of your sugar for the day, right? If you have 2 of them, you're almost done. So just paying attention to sugar. We always tell people for your protein snacks, try to keep it to 10 grams of sugar or less. That is always best. So and of course, look at your protein. 15 grams or more for your protein snacks, 20 to 30 grams for your meals. Let's get it. What do you got for examples?
And next, I have me some rice cakes.
She loves these things.
I do. And rice cakes, I know a lot of times we can like, oh, I'm going to grab some chips. And I'm going to eat this whole bag because they're rice cakes. Don't worry if that's you. That used to be me too. But I got you, girl. Or I got you. Got you, dude.
There's some dudes on here.
I got you, dude. I got you. So this right here. So on the back, if you see on this one, it has actually 2 different ones. One says 130 calories and one says 380 calories. So it's telling you, for instance, if you eat this whole bag of deliciousness, you're going to have 380 calories.
That's not bad for the whole bag.
It's not bad.
That's
well,
not
let's
bad.
get into some carbs.
This is where you got to figure it out.
This is where you got to figure it out. So now, for instance, it has 5 grams of fat if you eat, let me see, 18 pieces, which means 18 pieces is in this range of 130 calories, okay? Now, if you were to actually eat the whole bag, your fat would go from 5 grams of fat to 14 grams of fat.
This is crucial because you might be thinking 130 is the bag, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's not a bad snack, but the whole bag isn't a meal. And 380 calories is getting to meal level proportion of your meal.
Yep. And then next, the carbohydrates on this, 21 grams if you only have 18 pieces. If you eat the whole bag, now you up your carbs to 61 grams of carbs.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of carbs.
It makes a difference. And you go from 2 grams of protein to 6 grams of protein. This isn't really the best protein-based snack. But we're going to touch on some protein-based snacks. And sugar, not so bad. So, again, everything within moderation. Everything within moderation. The next
this
one.
This is a favorite of so many. I don't know.
But I have the good
people.
one.
Yeah, no, we should have got a bad one.
We should pull up.
Let me see if I can pull it up while you're talking.
But this one is a good one. So peanut butter. I know so many people always want to snack on peanut butter. And peanut butter could be great, like if you have it with maybe some celery sticks, some carrot sticks. Now, most people want to have it with an apple.
Yes. They want to have it with an apple. No.
Or a banana.
Yes, a banana or some bread, right? And it's like they're on carb overload. And they're like, I thought I was healthy. And you got to remember that all fats are not created equal. And then another thing you got to remember is that calories do matter. Calories matter, right? So what's going to happen is that peanut butter is not a low-calorie snack. It is a high-calorie snack. And we recommend usually almond butter moderately because almond butter has healthy fats with the almonds and a little bit so it's not so many calories overall. Take out the apple, carrots. Celery, right? You're not adding a lot of extra calories with the second portion.
Mm-hmm. And so this one is actually a good one. This brand is called the Smuckers, and it's organic, natural peanut butter. And this one, so for 2 tablespoons, it's 180 calories.
So to give you an idea, that's about 2 slices of apple. So people out there eating a whole apple, that's about 8 slices.
And a lot of the times we're not portioning. So for instance, if you get the actual measures of 2 tablespoons, you're going to see it's going to be like this, like 2 little ones versus a big old blob of peanut butter.
Yeah.
Which makes a difference. And then so the fat here is 16 grams for 2 tablespoons. So imagine you just serve yourself a blob of peanut butter, then you up that fat like crazy, okay? And then you're also gonna up the carbs. This one, it only has 5 grams of carbs, but so you're gonna be upping it. And this one does have 8 grams of protein.
And here's an example of a more common used brand, right? And here's some of the different facts. Number 1, you got higher carbs here. You got a decent amount of protein, but remember, what did we say is a protein snack? 15 grams or more. So to get that from peanut butter, you'd actually have to have 2 servings, right? And that means you're having a lot of calories. It's 190 calories per serving. So that means you'd be having 380, almost 400 calories to get 15 grams of protein. Not the best calories per protein that you need. Mm-hmm. And this isn't bad fat, but it's not necessarily great fat. And let's make you get mostly great fat. Omega-3 is going to help you burn that fat in your stomach area and also keep your brain healthy.
And another way to choose a really great peanut butter is, for instance, when you're looking at the peanut butters, always look at the ingredients because, I mean, it's peanut butter. You shouldn't have like more than 5 ingredients in there, like at all. This one has organic roasted peanuts and contains 1% or less of salt. That's it.
So let's look at the ingredients on here if we can see it.
I don't think
it's this right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's about 8.
So why does it have eight different ingredients when you only need peanuts to make peanut butter?
It's a lot of extras in there. You don't need those extras. So now we're going to get into, something we want to share our newest results, right? Because with our clients, we're not just saying go, go, go. We're saying let's go get these results together. It's something that we've always wanted to have integrity with our clients, and we're going to share. This is Roxy's results since the beginning of the year. You want to share a little bit about it?
Hey, boo. So these are my most recent results. And if you see on the left, I'm still looking bomb. I'm still looking good, right? But I did do like a healthy weight gain. And what I mean by that is that I wasn't eating everything in sight because I was gaining weight or bulking. I was putting on healthy weight, which means I was still like consuming a little bit more foods. However, there was still healthy foods. And so came the beginning of the year now. And the reason why I did that is because I wanted to add more muscle mass. I want to be able to be like very lean, but still have a good like muscle mass. And so with that, a little bit of calorie surplus, which, you know, just eating a little bit more according to my goals. And now I am actually leaning out. So I'm on 2 shakes, 2 snacks, 1 meal a day, which is the Herbalife plan. And I absolutely love it because I feel amazing. I could see a difference, not only in my results, but how I feel, like my inside, my energy, all of that. So those are my newest results.
Absolutely. She's looking great. And what's great is that you even feel more amazing. Like gaining is a part of the program sometimes, right? You want to put on some muscle and there's a phase for that. But I'll tell you, there's nothing like the energy when you are lean and feeling great.
And if your goal is to put on some like good muscle, we always recommend first leaning out. You first got to lean out because before, if you look at my before this picture, your girl was lean. In summer in Punta Cana for the Herbalife vacation, your girl was lean, like a lean bean. But, you know, so I was lean. So then I was at a point where I could go on to the next phase of putting on some good muscle because I was lean, which meant that I had lower body fat, which meant I wasn't going to just add like a whole lot of fat.
Absolutely, because you want to see the results that you're working so hard for to get the muscle. I did a similar cycle. I did a gain cycle at the end of 2018. I put on close to 18 pounds, right? And that was me on the left. Still had great muscle. Put on some fat in the cycle of gaining, right? We have a lot of clients that say, hey, I want to gain. We say, okay, are you okay with the scale going up? And are you okay with your stomach getting bigger? That's a part of a gain cycle. So I've gained, and then come the new year, it was time to lean out. So cut my body fat percentage. I'm dropping down, and I've cut about 8 pounds of fat already. And we want to share you with this because this is what we do. Everything that we tell you to do, we do and more. We tell you to try these products. We're trying those and a lot more. And on the same program that you are all on, because it's not some program that we picked out of the sky. It's what we've experienced that works for us and the thousands of clients we work with. Yep. So do you want to give them some tips on some products that can really make a difference for them?
Absolutely. So I shared with you those nutritional facts, those labels, and they could be like some great like snacks, right? But you want to always have protein. And one of the biggest things, like for instance, if you were to have 18 pieces of those rice cakes, cool, you could do that, right? But preferably earlier in the day. And with that, you can pair, some Herbalife beverage mix, right? So that could be, for instance, like you want to have a early snack. You can have that little bit, stay to the small size, add some protein with it. And then the next is going to be the Herbalife coffee. So if you want to have some carrot sticks, some celery sticks with a little bit of peanut butter, you can always do this as a high protein based snack. This has 15 grams of protein. This also has 15 grams of protein and very low sugars, very low fats, and it's absolutely amazing. I love the two.
Absolutely, you guys. And also, one of the next ones I'm going to touch on is another great snack, and I'm going to tell you guys, it's actually been a life changer. I was waiting on this new thing to come in, order, because I ate them really fast and they ran out. So what it is if you ever had a Crunch bar and you ever had a Snickers bar, it's kind of like the best mix between the two.
He loves these.
These things are so good.
Especially if you have a sweet tooth.
Oh my gosh. And look, only 4 grams of 4 grams per protein per little bit, and per 2 of them, it's only 120 calories. So that's 60 calories per, right? I love the numbers. And I wanted to eat one during it, but I had them already after lunch. I couldn't wait, literally.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
She already had some.
We've got 3 boxes of these, and we just came out with some like seasonal flavors.
I got 3 bars of my cheat bars.
She's got like 3 boxes.
I already shared those with you.
She shared them last time. She was like, I don't want to like share them with you guys. Yeah, save some of them, right? And the best post-workout, the best snack. It can be a snack as well. Brand new flavor, vanilla ice cream. It's launched and officially here, so I love this because you guys, it's amazing. But look, just 190 calories. If it shows you the calories, where's the calories at? Some reason the calories got covered right here. Sorry, it's in small print because it's not a lot of calories. Calories per serving, 190. And right here, it's got 24 grams of protein, right? 190,
And
24 grams of protein.
what are we doing with this bad boy?
We've got a brand new program. You guys, you don't want to miss this. So this is called the 14-day abs and booty and abs, right, challenge. Why don't you tell them what they're going to get with it?
So what's super amazing about this challenge is that you're going to get a new workout guide. And with the workout guide, it's going to be banded workouts, okay? So we're going to work on the glutes. We're going to work on the legs, but mainly it's going to be the glutes that you feel on fire, feeling amazing. And man, I don't know about y'all, but do y'all see those results?
Your girl is feeling herself.
Look at my shoulders. They're popping, you know, the glutes are popping. And so whenever you order your Rebuild Strength and you add in your Prolessa Duo, because this is not just a booty challenge, it's a booty and abs challenge. And the Prolessa is going to help us burn some fat. And then also inside of the workout guide, you're going to get not only the booty workouts, but then you're also going to get some cool ab workouts in there as well.
Absolutely. A brand new guide with step-by-step. All you need is a resistance band. That's it. And when you hit Silver Preferred member for the first time, we're going to actually gift you some resistance bands. So if you haven't yet, it's about 500 points of accumulated orders. You get a discount boost up to over 30%. And you're going to be able to get in the best shape of your life for this summer with these snacks, these tips, and really just a little bit more information so you know how to make those better choices, make them, and feel great with the results.
Yep, and the workout guide also comes with a video demonstration. So you're going to be able to click on the workout and then be able to see what it is. So super excited for every single one of you. Remember, summer is around the freaking corner.
It really is. So I want to see if I can bring up one example for you so you can kind of see. I got all these boxes up on our thing, but I want you to see maybe like, you're like, okay, so what's this guy looking like? And this is really what it's looking like. It's going to be, you can click on every single workout, and in a second, you're going to be able to see exactly the form, right? Maybe you're like, I don't really know. What does it look like? So this is what it looks like right here. You're going to be able to get this, and every exercise is broken down with a video demonstration, and that includes the resistance bands. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but I'm going to just scroll down to a part of day one, right? And let's say you're like, what are squatted knee opens? You click it, and it's going to bring up on your phone or your home computer a demonstration of exactly how to do it, right? So you don't have to guess it, right? We put a lot of work into making this the most valuable, effective, results-getting program. That's what we always try to do. So let's get it. Excited for you. Continue to tune in every week, right? This is our blog. And let us know if there's any topics you'd like us to cover that you'd like to learn about.
Bye, you guys.
Let's get it.